Okay, so to start, you're going to turn to page 66. Even if you've already got something on 66, you're going to make your next blank page in your spiral, page 66, and you are going to just title this Module 4. And Module 4 is going to be integers, and coordinate plane. Okay, so Module 4, page 66, integers and coordinate plane. On page 67, and I'm not sure if we're going to have this page in yet or not, but this is going to be Module 4, vocabulary. Okay, that's going to be Module 4, and you'll have a page to glue there. Page 68, this is going to be classifying numbers. And we have a video for you to watch with this. I am not sure if the paper that I sent in is going to be in yet, but if it is, then you'll glue it. If it's not, what you're going to do is you're going to draw this diagram. So you're going to have a circle here, a circle that connects, and then a larger circle that connects. Again, if we have this copy in, then you don't need to worry about it. But if not, you can draw this. You're going to title the top rational numbers, integers, and then whole numbers. And then down here, you're going to put a definition for natural numbers. And there's a video that you can watch that we've posted for you to fill in this as you go. On that video, you will stop at a certain point because it does go past rational numbers into irrational, and that is 7th grade material, so we don't need you to go there. All right, and that brings us to page 69, which is where we're going to be today during this video. And you're going to title this page Integers. And we're just going to go through the basic integers that we're going to see this year, some definitions. The first thing, though, I'm going to start by doing is turning my page this way and drawing a number line. I'm going to use this red line to draw a number line. Again, number lines are continuous, so they're always going to have arrows at the end. I'm going to start and put 0 here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, and then we're going to go negative. So these are obviously our positive numbers, and that's what we've dealt with so far, okay. Going the opposite direction, we are going to go negative numbers. And negative numbers, what's interesting is the smaller they get, the larger the number looks. So we're going to start with -1, and then -2, -3. So -3 is actually going to be smaller than -1. I always like to think of that in terms of temperature. So would I rather be sitting in -55-degree weather or -20-degree weather? Well, I'd rather see -20 because it's actually warmer. It's a larger number than -55. So -3, -4, -5, -6, and so on. So these right here are our negative numbers on the number line. And you do have, just like we do in positive numbers, where this would be like 1/2, this would be -1/2. Okay? So, some vocab for us. Now we have our number line. The integer. An integer are whole numbers, but they include negative numbers. However, no fractions or decimals. So 3 would be an integer. -4 would be an integer. 1/2 would not be an integer because it's a fraction. Rational numbers is any number that can be expressed as a fraction. Obviously that the denominator can't be 0. Okay, so any number that you can be expressed as a fraction. So 4 would be a rational number. Can I express 4 as a fraction? Yes, 4 over 1. Okay, 7 halves, which is equivalent to 3 1/2. That would be considered a rational number. 1 and 35 hundredths, rational number, because you can write it as the mixed number 1 and 35 over 100, and then you can make that improper. Okay, so anything that can be written as a fraction is a rational number. The last thing we're going to talk about is absolute value. And absolute value is the distance a number is away from 0. Okay, so how far is the number 3 away from 0? Oh, well, it's three spaces. How far is the number -3 away from 0? It's still 3 spaces. We're not going to have a distance of -3. So your distance is only in positive numbers. So our example for this, we could say, and the absolute value is represented by these little vertical bars. So this, when you see something like this is asking for the absolute value of 4. So the absolute value of 4 is 4, okay, because it's 4 away from 0, okay. Absolute value of -6 is 6 because it's 6 away from 0. So absolute value is never going to be a negative number.